Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate. And I have been busy. You might notice in the distance this great beastly design. This is still work in progress, but if you remember from last episode, we got the Blaze Soul Shard set up, and I'll just go over there quickly. And the second building has to do with Soul Shards. I've updated it a bit and made sure that it's all nice and pretty looking, and shaped the roof so there's not just a block. Gave this a bit of an outline. So we go in here. Oh, we don't get blocked by the door. And here is a little viewing platform, or viewing area. And this redstone wire goes underneath and up to the back of the Blaze room, where it interacts with the Soul Shard and turns it off and on. And this is the way we can see if it's on or off. Music to my ears. Dying blazes. So good. Right, enough of that. And the turtle's doing its job. Can I right click? There we go. How many has it deposited now? Whee, look at that. I'll just take some for our own personal uses. Cool, let's get out of here. And along the same vein, and I've kind of been trying to shape the front to make it look a little bit more presentable. This is Sparta! No, this is the Enderman Shard. And it is currently a work in progress. This line going up here, I thought I could get rid of and just have a floating platform, but I thought that actually making a giant tap, or a faucet, the American cousins, would actually be pretty awesome. So it would appear like you're turning on the tap and out to pouring Enderman. So there is the shard. You need the roof, otherwise they start teleporting around. Otherwise... they fall to their deaths. And this is roughly a 45 to 50 block drop, because for some weird reason the Enderman was still surviving on about 43 or 44. So I just raised it up as far as I could tell, as far as I could go. And yeah, they're just falling to their deaths. Excellent. And this is how I've been getting down. Whee! Splash. And we can go in and collect the ender pearls. And we have a lot of them. My, we have a lot of them. We should actually, yeah, now that I think about it, let's actually enchant our boots and see if we can get feather falling. Because then we could put the ender pearls to use and just be like teleporting around our world. That would be awesome. Yeah, this tree hasn't really seen much activity lately. I still need to do Thumbcraft, but I've just been like so wrapped up with the Soul Shards mod because I think it's become my favourite mod now. I love it so much. Our armor's actually taking quite a beating. Let's see what we get. Dun dun dun! Oh, nuts. Robbed of our feather falling. Never mind. Protection's 3 is still pretty awesome. Excuse me. Have a bit of a nom, and there's a wisp floating around. How did you escape? You're not supposed to be around here. So yeah, I have been busy. I made this alloy furnace, which is simply, for those who don't know, but I kind of assume that most of the viewers out there, all of you guys, you're awesome. I assume that most of you actually have played Feed the Beast and know how these recipes work. So I think I might take a less of a tutorial-esque style and more of a I know how you know the game works. Wait, does that make sense? I know you know the game works, so yeah. I'll just be making the blocks instead of making them on camera because they can take a while. For example, the iCraft Fabricator, which is pretty awesome. It's like an automated crafting table. You just throw in the components and it makes it for you. And as part of our big project to make the Red Power 2 mining rig, we need to actually make a sorting system first. Otherwise, we'll get clogged up and it'll all go wrong and break and all that. And in order to do that, we need a fair few items first. Namely, the sorting machine. And this is with 5 iron, a filter, 2 red doped wafers, and a blue alloy ingot. And I've got the filter set up in here. Just need to throw in the red doped wafer, and bam, there it is. Right in the kisser. So then we can actually convert this directly into the red doped wafer into the sorting machine by putting these two. Oh wait, what am I missing? Oh, one of these. There we go. Sorting machine, huzzah! And as you will note, the sorting machine needs power. But it is not EU or MJ's. It is I was going to say Buildcraft then. It is Red Power 2 power. So we also need to make a solar panel. Can we get rid of this? Yes, we can. And I've been busy making all the ingredients required. The only downside to this is that you need a diamond handsaw to cut the balls down into the wafers. I tried a ruby handsaw, it didn't work, unfortunately. And the green sapphire handsaw works just fine for these sort of panels that I've been using. So let's turn these into blue doped wafers, is it called? Or blue alloy wafers? What's it called? Wait. Yeah, this is the recipe for the solar panel anyway. This small one. A blue doped wafer, okay. Which is, yeah, an alloy furnace with a wafer and nickelite. And we're getting some there. I think I already made some, yeah. Here's some I made earlier. So we just do this, surround a blue alloy ingot with blue doped wafers, and hey presto, we have a solar panel. Now the difficult thing is, where do we put this? Because we are still going to make the warehouse, but I think that's going to be a later project once we have accumulated quite a number of supplies. So I think the sorting system will be underground in sort of this area. But for now, I reckon we can just get away with a temporary sorting system, just so that we can get the ball rolling. Where can we put this? Might need to shuffle these things around. Let's just go downstairs and see if we can find a decent enough space to plonk this down in. Could actually be a little bit sneaky and put the solar panel here and just have wires going to the sorting system. I could do that actually. How would this look? Nope. This might require some thinking. Can I... yeah, let's do that. And then go down. Oh, I need to support. Okay. That doesn't work. Dang. Dang it, dang it, dang. Right, for now, let's just make it a temporary thing. And put you just through here. So, solar panel, sorting machine, and we should begin to see the power generating. Yep, there we go. It obviously only works during the day, but the sorting system doesn't actually require that much power. But it does, from its current orientation, require turning around. Do I have any? No. Iron. There we go. And that requires a screwdriver, which is just like so. And I think if we shift right click on this... no, just right click then? Okay. Turns it around, and now we can interact with this. And as this is Red Power 2, we could use chests, just feed it into a chest and be done with it, but we actually want to sort it. So, we could actually have the sorting system going down. Yeah, that could be something. Just have a pneumatic tube that leads straight down. Yeah, I might do that actually. Let's just go down. Whee! Take some durability damage on our armor. Speaking of armor and diamonds, we are almost out. And the last component of what we want to make is a diamond block. And it is very, very expensive. But I have come prepared. There we go. Block of diamond. And I'm pretty sure you need a diamond handsaw for this anyway. But we can test it out. I've actually always wondered. Because you need the diamond hand axe for the... wait, handsaw for the silicon balls. But can you do this? No. Has to be diamond. Okay. So we need to do diamond slabs into diamond panels. Can I do it again? Yeah, diamond... yeah, I think it's diamond covers. And then get these and combine them together, and it will make nothing. Because I think it's this one, isn't it? Diamond panel. There we go. Diamond draw plate, and that shall come into play very soon. So let's just plonk you guys back. So, in order to interact with this, we can use chests and buildcraft powers and engines and stuff. Let's actually use Red Power 2. Let's do it properly. And for that we will need brass. And I think I turned all the brass into support frames, just did. but we can use copper. So let's make, how many things should we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. And smelt these up, because it's a 3-to-1 ratio with brass in terms of copper and tin. While that smelts up, we can go and sleep, because we don't want nasty creepy crawlies interrupting, like creepers. Damn creepers. We do not want any interruptions, and we don't want to lose any solar panels, solar power, like potential energy, from it not being daytime, especially now. So let's head back over here. Yeah, this looks really bad. I need to work on that, definitely. But we do have a lot of ender pearls now. Yeah, look at that. And we can get going with making the next stage of our project. This is a many staged project, but I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can actually get a lot of it done today. How are you doing for brass? Okay, you're done. Good. And how are you doing for glass? Good. Brass and glass. Or brass and glass if you're from up north. So it's turning you all into pneumatic tubes. And this is what we will be using to interact with the sorting system. So we can just shift right click, feed that down. And just go down, and where did you come out? There. That is less than ideal. I might need to turn all of these into like cover strips. But let's just have a visual representation for now. This is what will happen to it. So it'll come down around about there. Though we're going to have a blast furnace there, so might push this wall back a bit. But anyway, this is going to come down, feed into a series of barrels, and act as a sorting system. And it'll be awesome. We will need a lot of barrels, which I think we should be able to deal with. So for now, let's get on with the other details. In order to make the Red Power 2 rig, we need block breakers, which I went ahead and did before. This is made with an iron pickaxe, piston, redstone, and 6 cobblestones. Excuse me. Make 1 block breaker. And I've made... excuse me, jeez. God, I had a massive sneezing fit earlier. I think I did like 12 sneezes in a row. What's this? Ultimate cheat armor. What? Rebreather, inertia, damper... Oh, needless to say, it doesn't have any recipe. And what's that? It can store 1 billion EU. That's mental. Anyway, distractions. We need the block breakers. We need the frames. We need panels. And red alloy wires. And blue electric cabling, which I have yet to make. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. In order to use the Red Power rig, we need to actually set up a battery charger, because that's what powers the whole thing. So we shall need to make a bat box. Wait, no. Battery... There we go. Battery box. Which is the Red Power 2 version of the bat box, pretty much. And we can use the Zycraft crafting thing for this, which is pretty sweet. Let's take out loads of that. So let's make you in there and feed you in with this. How many do we need again? We need 4 batteries. Okay. So just give you then, put you in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we can just plunk this in and it should make 4 batteries. Awesome. And then do that. And you will need the 4 batteries plus some iron. What am I missing? Wood and the blue thingies. Blue alloy ingots. Like so. Cool. Battery box. Awesome. So let's plonk you down. It's getting a bit cramped in here. Might need to do something about that. The good thing about Red Power 2 is that these all interact with each other if they're touching. So the solar panel will start powering the battery box, which is currently draining from here. Yeah, you see it's trying to balance everything out. And this will start to store Red Power 2 power, or energy, and it will then coincidentally feed back into here, as you can see. That's pretty awesome. But we need to make a pretty complicated setup for what it actually is, which involves making these things. Retrievers. We will need to make a retriever for pulling out empty batteries, and a retriever for pulling out full batteries. And we need to make some ender chests. So this isn't the easiest of projects, but it is probably the cheapest in terms of materials, but also the longest in terms of getting all the materials together. And I made quite a lot of the materials off camera, so you can just about gauge how much this is actually using and how long it's going to take. So yes, we need filters, we need brass and leather and ender pearls. I think we have everything that we need in here, because I am awesome like that and thought ahead, roughly. Roughly is the imperative word. Okay, we need to make 2 of these, so we need 2 pieces of leather, 4 pieces of brass. But of course I turn them all into thingies. Just make some more. No? What am I doing? Oh, that's iron. Derp. Tin. Need tin. Cool, that's good. Right, we need to make... First of all, we need to make the filters again, so we need 2 of these. So we need 2 pistons and 2 red doped wafers. That's all good. It's all good. And I don't have any wood. Such is the way. Such is life. It's awful when you run out of wood. Shift click. Yep, 2. Can I make... What did I have in here again? Oh yeah, piston. And 2 of you. Actually, I'm taking that out. And the gold. 1, 2. Well, I'm going to make 2 more of you anyway. Now, what am I missing? Got 2 pistons, lots of cobblestone, 4 gold, 2 red dot wafers. This should be making a filter. Why are you no make filter? Oh, it's a nice space. There we go. Thought something was weird. Okay, let's put you back, because my inventory's getting clogged. Filter, right. Filter into the retriever. So we have the 2 filters. We need 2 pieces of leather. Where'd they go? There we are. 1, 2, 4 ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's already made it. Sweet. We apparently had brass in there. Am I just being blind? I couldn't see the brass. Oh, it took it out of there. Oh, I didn't realise it could interact with that. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, awesome. So we now have our retrievers. Awesome. And we actually need to make some more batteries. So let's have another look at those, because I forgot the recipe. Nickelite, copper and tin. Okay. Do I have copper? Yep. Do I have tin? I now have tin. Battery, yoink. And we need to make a few of these. Don't need to make too many. We need at least 2, so let's make 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the nickelite. 4. Sweet. And now we place 1 of you in here. I actually need to make some more solar panels, because this is going to be really, really slow if we don't. Let's take 1 of you out. Do boom, 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 and boom, 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 boom. Okay, this should now, well, literally double the speed. And hopefully there aren't any nasty creepies out here. My inventory is full. Stop being full. I command you to not be full. So this is speeding up. That's full. This is getting there. Right, I shall take a little break here, make sure that this is filling up right, get everything sorted, clean up my inventory, and be right back. So what I've done here is link this pneumatic tube down, from the battery box down, and as far as I'm aware, the only way to interact with the battery box is from the top. I don't think it works from the bottom or the side. So this way, we're going to extract fully charged batteries from the top, and we have 1 here. They're going to go down into an ender chest, get sent off to our future rig, and then that will get drained, and then the retriever on the other side will suck back the the depleted ones. So I've put a structure pipe down into the retriever, so this is fully powered, and you should be pulling the BT batteries. Actually, oh yeah, we need to. Oh, sorry, power. We're going to need to waste a bit of you. I actually want you to be up 1, but never mind. Let's do. No, you can't do that. Okay, I got a screwdriver. Yep, perfect. So let's pretend that this is pulling the fully charged batteries out of there. It'll get spat down into the ender chest, and this ender chest will then have the empty batteries in. So you are going to pull out empty batteries, and you'll also need to be powered, so let's give you some of that. And they're all interact, which is pretty awesome. So once you have one machine linked up, you can pretty much link up any number of machines underground without any solar panels. It is that awesome. And I'm definitely going to have to clean this up. This is getting a little bit messy, but I actually quite like how it's like diagonally like that. I didn't plan that. That is a, what's it called? Accident by nature? Divine nature? Accident? Something. And then this will extract the empty batteries and then chug it up and then send it back up into the battery box. I think that is all okay. If I do this, I connect these together, it'll just go down into there, which we don't want. We want this to go back as close as we can to the battery box, because the way RP2 works is that it will interact with the closest inventory. So what was above here? That's a sorting machine, okay. We want this wire, or this pipe there. So it goes up, and we go, let's go back up to the surface. Because we want that pipe to go into the top of the battery box. And I did cave in, I brought a bed down. I'm sorry guys, don't kill me. But yeah, I needed a bed down here. I know it's not very roleplay-ish, but it saves time. Okay, where's that pipe gone? There it is. So, hopefully, if we thread this down or into here, just casually ruining the landscape. Thread you down. You're joined up. Let's fill this in. I don't want it to be too messy. Wait, there we go. Oh, why is it taking so long? Yeah, we can actually cover this up. Yeah, that's good. That's all good. I'm hoping that this is now the nearest inventory, so it should go into there. Let's see if we can test this. And let's fill up the iron grates just to make sure that nothing murderous comes and gets me. Cool, I think this should work. I'm hoping this works. Oh, we need a chest, duh. We need to simulate the ender chest, but let's just use a vanilla chest for now. Do I have any vanilla chests spare? No, okay. Let's make one. And head back down. I think, fingers crossed, this works. If it doesn't, then I've gone wrong somewhere. Can't really, you know. So, this is busy chugging away. It's pulled an empty battery down, sorry, a full battery down, into there, which is then spat out the other side, the other dimension, where our newbie portal is. The newbie portal, the newbie mining rig is. So this should now... can't interact with this when this is on top. Damn. How am I gonna do this? Sorry, gonna need to do that again. Right, you now have empty batteries in there, and okay, you can go back. Kind of wasting a lot of power, but it's free. Free solar panel. No, solar power. Right. Now, we still need to set up a timer and red power 2 power alloy stuff. Wow, that's a sentence. We still need to set up a timer with red power 2 alloy wires. But let's pretend that this is... don't have a lever. Do I need redstone? No. So we need to simulate a pulse, and I'm hoping that the empty battery will then go into the battery box. Do I have any levers? Yes, one. Good. And actually I'll bring the redstone torches down too. Let's see what happens. So let's simulate a pulse. Pulse. Pulls the empty battery out. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Let's see, run to the top. Up. Where did it go? Please say it went into here. Yes! Look at that! Oh, yes! Okay. And now let's go back down and simulate a pulse on this one. How am I going to do this without the... Can I just do that? Do that count as a pulse? No. Let's do this. Right. Pulse. And hopefully... Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let's put out a fully charged thing, which we can't see now, but if we just spray this... Rah. BT battery, fully charged. That is awesome. So we now know that this setup is working and that it will work once we set it up to the other side. This needs to be an ender chest and we need to actually make another 2 retrievers. But I think that will do it for this episode. A little bit shorter than usual, but we did a lot. And in all honesty, I spent quite a lot of time preparing. But, well, preparing stuff that's actually going to be used next episode when we build the rig. So, support frames, transposers, block breakers. These are for the Enderman arena. And I still need to make a timer. And all that jazz. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. A bit more of a... Getting more technical now. It's all about distances and pulses and power and all that good stuff. And we should be making the ultimate RP2 rig of great justice next episode. So, I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.
Valgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youth and forged our friendship.
Ah, friendship, eh?
When he became Jarl,
So,
I insisted on serving as his protector.
would you say you benefit him? So would you be, friends with benefits?